everybody, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing character. Today, decided to do some more wacky rig fishing at Donet, and got a couple of fish overnight, nothing major. Nice little rud here for 500 XP, but I got a surprise Volgazander on my first cast on the spin rods. I did catch these two decent sized rough and decent river mussel on bottom rod. I did just pull in that pumpkin seed sunfish. And then on the very next cast, caught the rudd, and the sun's starting to come up, so I figured it's time to go ahead and get started. So we're using the same setup we had last time. Got the Redman Tackles Nasty Worm 2.5 on a number 12 hook, and we're going to see what we can get. Right now I'm using a 6 retrieval speed, and I'm over here at 70, 158. We've fished here before. It's been a while. I didn't see a whole lot on VK that had my interest, so part of why I decided to do this. But usually right around in here is where I've been hooking fish if I'm going to get something on the spin rod. I am obviously watching rod 2 to see if anything grabs it. I saw it doing a little bit of the jingle jangle there. Looks like Scooby-Doo's back here again. I remember that name from my float character a couple days ago. And got another fish. Another sunfish. 144 gram sunfish. 1600 XP. We started off the day right around a little bit below 400 of 1.5 million for the level up. So got a ways to go in that front. Just kind of curious if we're close to a not a marker, a major milestone. Milestone was the word I was looking for. But feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. Kind of back to normal, which is good. But of course, missed a half a day of work, so having to spend a lot of time catching up from that too. It wasn't quite a half day. I got out about 2 o'clock yesterday. Went and laid down for a little bit and took a nap for about 2 hours. And then last night when I fell asleep for real, I woke up this morning and had a 90-pound dog laying on top of me. I have no idea when he got on the bed or when he kind of laid on top of me, but that's how tired I was. And he's absolutely loud up on the bed. Not a problem there. I just was surprised that I didn't feel him hop up in the bed. I usually do, but that's how tired I was. What do we have here on the bottom rod? Little Nace. Got something decent on 2 there by the looks of it. Chub? Yep. 755 gram chub. Scooby-Doo with a nice 1.2 kilo chub. Why am I getting back-to-back emails at 8 o'clock at night? It's not a good sign usually. Logging into the phone while fishing. No, nothing important. Just some good old paperwork that folks got to do. Come on, fish. Come on. Bitey, bitey. maybe not this cast. And nothing. Go ahead and cast out and see what we can get on this one. I kind of expect the bottom rods to die off now. We'll see. And of course, as I say that, decent fish here. I guess a chub. Yep. 913-gram chub. And on the bottom rod here, tiny chub. And on the other bottom rod, feels a little bit better. 316-gram nace, not bad. 42.4 on the bottom rods. Bottom rods don't help this character too much, so I'm not too worried about getting percentage points on that. We are close to 80% on spin fishing, though. Another fish. Probably another chub. Nope, little-eyed. It's a nice day, mid-80s today, possible rain tomorrow. Tomorrow may be a fun day too. My neighbor, that's kind of right next to where I sit, is evidently getting a new roof here in the near future. They delivered the roofing supplies this evening, and it looks like there's a trailer in his driveway already too, so maybe a loud day tomorrow. Got a decent fish here on spin. A little bit of a smaller one than I thought, but little pumpkin seed sunfish there on the bottom rod. Little sunfish as well. Let's go with a little bit of a bigger hook. Let's do 14s. Bark beetle larva on this rod. And I've got a 20 with bark beetle on rod 3. Let's see what we get on this cast. Got 14 fish in 9 minutes. I think I had 4 when I started. So, pretty decent quantity. Quality's been decent too. Got another fish. Feels like a sunfish. Nope, little Xander. Or Volga Xander, I guess I should say. They're actually normal Xander here. Yep. Honestly wasn't sure. Another fish. Did hear one of the rods do a jingle jangle, but looks like it was just a nibble. That looked like a sunfish. Yep, 92 gram sunfish for 500 XP. We're up. I remember seeing 398 when I got started, so we're up already 7,000 XP. Which is always good. Come on. I think that's rod 2. Oh, rod 3 definitely has something. Nice little rod. And I immediately got one up on either side. Surprise bleak for bottom rod on bark beetle larva. Yeah, that's not what I expected. Usually those are very shallow and fly. Another fish here on the spin. And looks like a sunfish. Nope, normal perch. 13 XP for that tiny normal perch. Come on, fish. Come on, give me a good fish. Started off well. There's a good fish. Oh. Yet again. This character has lost way too many fish. Actually curious. I don't want to know, but I do. 134 fish. Wrong. Wrong rod. Nice one. 97 gram sunfish. Sorry. I didn't think we were already at 20 fish, but I'll take it. Especially losing that decent fish there a second ago. Is that a sitchel? Nope. Tiny, tiny chub. Quantity's good. We're trending more towards bad quality. Small fish. Another fish while I was trying to pop my neck. Looks like another sunfish. 99 grams, 5.79. Another fish. Good God! Had tension the whole time on both of those. That's getting frustrating. Even set the hook on both of them, and nope, doesn't freaking matter. Yeah, well. Sometimes this game does get on my nerves. That looks like a decent sunfish. Just short of a marker, though. Just looking at the hook, making sure it wasn't a horrible hook or anything like that. All right, calm down a little bit so I'm less likely to say words that rhyme with Tucker. Little perch, not even worth talking about. A little trophy roach there. Is that bald nice? That's a nice name. Come on, good fish that stays on. Donets has been mean to me recently. Lost 2 hooks over on my float character and a float, actually, now that I think about it. And then the 2 missed fish here. Or fish cutaways. It's kind of frustrating. Cast out again and see what we can get. Seems like if I don't pay attention to the screen, we get a fish. Let's look away. Didn't work this time. Well. Good. At least I didn't get a fish cutaway there, but man. Well, it came back at least. It was a small chub, but got us up to 78.2 on spin fishing. $79-gram sunfish. Was hoping to be a little bit bigger than that. Started off well on quality, but it's definitely gone downhill. Everything that's been good has popped off the dang hook. I'm getting angry and shift reeling. 59-gram sunfish. Again, not very good quality. Might be a fish over on 2. Little sunfish. Nope. Was seeing the line kind of move around, but I guess it was just a little bit of slack. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. I thought I had an open drink, but I finished one off and the other drink is not actually open. There we go. Broke the seal. Got a fish. Little rudd. Take a quick drink. Had something pop up behind or in front of the screen. Looks like there's a new driver for me to take, and I am not in the mood to do that while I'm in the middle of recording. Actually, it's a new Windows update. Not a driver. Misread what pop-up it was. Definitely don't want to reboot. Little perch. A little bit surprised it flagged this time of day as a potential reboot time. I'm almost always recording a video at 8:30. Doubt this is anything good. Another fish got away on the spin rod. Oh, this game. That's 3. I mean, that one I at least didn't even have the rod in my hand, but man. Not even getting drifting with current right now. Decent one. Looks chubby. 1.692 chub, 1200 XP, or 1150. Evidently not a fish on this rod, despite it going left and right and up and down, jingling, jangling. And a bigger fish on this rod, and it wasn't even doing anything. 709-gram rud. Guess that's the first rud I caught on that feeder rod. It's a nice rud. A little over 10,000, 12,000 XP. Like I said, I think I started somewhere around 398, 397 of 1.5 million. Small fish. Might be a sunfish. Might be a tiny chub. Might be a tiny sunfish. 46-gram sunfish, 268 XP. Not a marker. Is what it is. Still upset about 30 fish getting away today. Especially 2 good fish getting away. Come on, good fish. That's a reasonable fish. Probably about a 1 kilo chub. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe an eyed. Maybe a 614-gram rud for 1,000 XP. Not bad. I honestly thought it was a eyed. Sorry. Had some pizza for dinner that had a little bit of a spicy sauce to it, and my nose is starting to clear. And with the weather possibly changing to thunderstorms tomorrow, allergies aren't exactly happy, plus still getting over whatever I had this weekend. Little nice gram sunfish. Yep. 69-gram sunfish. Didn't realize how warm it was. I just looked up and it was 25.9. 26. I think that's like 85 degrees, right? 26 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 78 degrees. I thought, well, it might still be. I'm gonna say I thought 30 was body temperature, but maybe I'm wrong. Little Volgazander, wrong button. I've got my bottom rods on 2 and 3, despite 3 being where 2 should be, and my brain keeps wanting to press 2 every time there's a fish on 3. I should have this bottom rod as 1, this one as 2, and then the spin rod as 3, but not worth it. Come on, fish. 83 grams sunfish, 484 XP. Trying to decide if there's actually a fish on 2. I don't think there is. A little over half an hour in, 39 fish. I'm happy. Quality's kind of been a mixed bag. Got some really good ones, got some okay ones, lost a few really good ones as well. Looks like a decent sunfish. 74 grams, evidently not quite a marker, but 400 XP. Let me guess 75 is. Nope, looks like somewhere around 80. Watching 3 as it does the jingle jangles. Still not on. $67 sunfish. And there's a fish on 3. Doesn't look like it's anything special, but it might be a bleak. Nope, tiny nace. Do another cast. It's amazing how many times that doesn't take effect where I'll click and I guess I let go of T just a fraction of a second early. And don't eat what I thought I already told it to eat. Another Volgazander looked pretty decent. Just short of a marker. Come on, fishy fish. Feels like a decent one here. Looks like a decent one. 173 gram sunfish, 2000 XP. Nice fish. Especially for fish number 44. That'll do. Today is more of a XP day than a silver day, but it looks like it's going to be a decent silver day too. If I remember this correctly, this character is a little bit low on silver too. I think it's about 40. About 400. Nice, 205 gram sunfish. On the small hook, we got a 337 gram nace, 600 XP. Not bad. On the bigger hook, $155 Terran, not quite a marker. Terran, however you want to say it. Cast this out. Got another fish on. $65 sunfish. 2 more fish and we'll be at 50 for the day. Not a bad day if we get there. I almost want to just grab a boat and do some wacky rig float. Just floating down the river with in the boat with the wacky rigs out. Not 4. That one at least wasn't a fish got away, but another bite that fish just let off on. When I was saying floating down the river in a boat, literally just getting in a boat, going upriver a little bit, turning the engine off, and floating with the current. Sometimes you'll see it called rafting as well, too. Ooh, 124 gram sturgeon just got caught. Thought we were easily going to hit 50 fish with the rate we were going, and then just brick wall, no fish. That can always change. We'll see. There's 49, hopefully. Looks somewhat decent. $68 sunfish. Hearing a dog snore. God. Again. It's getting frustrating. Come on, fish. Come on, fishy fish. Good morning, sir. Did you have a good nap on the floor? Someone did some figure eights around me in the backyard before I started recording. So he's a little bit on the worn out side. I could tell he had a lot of energy, so kind of forced him into the zoomies, let him run around. Another decent eyed, 713 gram eyed. And that was fish number 50. I will probably cut it off when it gets to nighttime just because it's going to be slow. And I'm still a little tired after not sleeping well all weekend. And I can hear my voice trying to run away from me. So I think that's going to be the plan when it gets to night here. Probably another cast or two on the spin rod. Looks like a decent chub here. 813 grams for 500 XP. Bottom rod's got looks like a decent sunfish. 92-gram sunfish on the bottom rod. This looks like a smaller fish. 32-gram bleak. And I think this might be our last. It's already nighttime according to the weather window, or the weather display in the upper right corner. This will probably be our last cast. Although if we keep getting decent fish like this, I may go a little bit longer. That looks like a big rud. 721-gram rud, 1200 XP. We will definitely cast again. That might be a double-digit silver fish. Come on, fish. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bite. No bite. Well, if we don't get anything here, this will be our last cast. Wrap it up at that nice round number of 54 fish. Doesn't look like I'm going to get anything on the spin rod. Might get something on 3. Can't tell if it's actually on or not. Definitely moved it around, but I don't know if it's on and moved it around or just got it in the current. But there is a fish on. So a 248-gram nace to wrap things up. Not bad for 55 fish. We will take a quick look at the cafe as we run by, see if we got anything to sell. No cruisins, sichels, no dace. We got nace. No zebra mussels. Almost said no zebra monkeys. No burbits. We do have 3 chub. I do want to take a look at that. Just make sure this chub isn't worth a whole lot. And we did not get a 4K hide. So let's take a quick look at our big chub. And I could have phrased that one better. Let's take a look at our big chub fish and see if our top 3 is nowhere near 58. So we will sell them to the cafe for 58 silver. And that leaves us with 52 fish. I'm going to say just over 100, like 105. 120, not bad. Sunfish, we had 1 double-digit fish. The ruds were only 7. But not bad. So 50-something and 120. So 130, somewhere around 180 silver. Not a bad day at all. We're up to 620 silver. So hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back in tomorrow over on the float character, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.